Hello, everybody, and welcome to our third of the Elite 8 games here on the Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims YouTube channel. Oh, we got a classic for you today. We have, as I'm going to bracket 3, we have North Carolina State in the national semifinal, but today we're going to play Notre Dame and Indiana. In this sim, Indiana lost 4 games by 9 points, and their first loss, and their biggest loss, was to Notre Dame, who have been led very remarkably by Adrian Dantley, who has scored 43 points in both the round of 32 game with Boise State, and then again in the round of 16 game against Purdue. So this should be a classic confrontation. And Bobby Nall always played man-to-man, so I'm just going to leave everything the way it is, and we'll get this third game started. Winner gets either UNLV or UCLA.
Here are today's starting lineups. First, for the visiting Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Martin, Williams, Dantley, Flowers, and Batten. Notre Dame is coached by Digger Phelps. And now for your Indiana Hoosiers, Buckner, Wilkerson, Abernathy, May, and Benson. Indiana is coached by Bobby Knight.
So this ought to be a cracker of a game. We'll see who wins the tip here. Notre Dame
controls possession off the jump for Notre Dame.
Notre Dame 2 years and change removed from beating UCLA to end their long winning streak at 74.
First personal, first team.
Getting the last 12 points in that game to win 71-70. So a foul on Wilkerson starts us off, and we have a side out to Notre Dame. Indiana always played man-to-man, so we're just going to keep him man-to-man. And Dantley. Abernathy comes back. He misses his opening shot. And he gets that one to fall. And we have a 2-2 tie. Very early going in this Elite 8 game, Midwest final. Dantley with the miss. Dantley gets his own board. And Dantley drives the lane and scores. 4-2. Benson with the miss, the rebound to Abernathy, who's had quite a busy first minute 10. Scott May from the far corner, no good. Rebound Flowers for Notre Dame. And Dantley is just putting on a show early. And May injured for Indiana, and he is going to have to sit. Valvasius is going to come in and play for Indiana, but without May, they lose a major cog in their wheel. Benson with the miss, gets his own board. The putback scores.
Kent Benson.
And it's 6-4 Irish. Flowers, no good, rebounded by Buckner. The higher-seeded team has won the first 2 games. Wilkerson driving the lane and tying the score at 6-6.
Notre Dame ball.
In the last 22 games, the higher seed is 19-3. And Notre Dame is the lower seed in the green. Martin, no good. Rebound Dantley. And Indiana's going to have to figure out a way to stop him. Fast break Indiana, Valvasius leading it and scoring.
Rich Valvasius.
And the score now 8-6 Indiana. Martin with the hit.
Martin.
And we have a tie game at 8-8. Valvasius with the miss. Flowers with the rebound for Notre Dame. In real life, Indiana went undefeated 75. 74-75, losing to Kentucky in the Elite 8.
Batten.
And Batten has put Notre Dame back on top 10-8. We expect a real dogfight here. Benson tries a kind of a running shot.
On Flowers, his first personal, first team foul.
3 to make 2 for Benson. The first one is good.
Benson made the free throw.
Making the score 10 to 9. We'll keep an eye on Scott May and see if and when he comes back in. Benson missing the second. It's 3 to make 2, and he gets the third.
Benson hit the free throw.
So both teams off the flying starts and the score 10 to 10. Steal by Val Visayas. It's going to be a 4-on-3 fast break, and if you got the numbers, break away. It's Benson fouled by Williams.
His first, second team foul.
Don Williams commits the second foul for Notre Dame. Indiana has 1 so far. And now it's Benson against Batten. No, it went to Buckner, who drives the lane and called for the offensive foul. And tomorrow we'll have another outstanding game for you, UNLV and UCLA out west to determine who gets the winner here. Kent Benson is fouled by Batten.
His first personal, 13th foul.
So it's 3 fouls Notre Dame and 2 Indiana. 5-second violation. Recording this August 19, 2026. Another blazing day here in Central Florida, and there's a foul on Dantley by Abernathy.
13.
10 to 10, 15:22 now left in the half. Williams blocked by Wilkerson, the rebound by Val Visayas. He's probably going to be asked to play a lot of minutes here in favor of Scott May. His shot misses, rebound Batten, and Val Visayas picks up his first personal. Val Visayas. Okay, I'm forgetting a syllable here. Dantley from the near corner, no good, but nobody boxed out Batten, who gets the board. His putback is no good. Rebound to Adrian Dantley. Dantley already with 3 boards, and he's fouled by Kent Benson.
15 foul.
Indiana obviously playing the Hackett AD defense. Remember the old days where there was Hack-a-Shack? And jump ball here between Abernathy, Dantley. Colors not correct. Abernathy with a 2-inch height advantage.
Dantley wins the tip for Notre Dame.
The Irish win the tip. We have been stuck on 10 to 10 here for a couple of minutes. Both teams in simultaneous droughts until Flowers runs the baseline and makes it 12-10, and Abernathy responding in kind. And we are back to a tie score. Indiana nearly got beat in the Sweet 16s by Marquette. They had a 69-60 lead under 3 minutes to go. Marquette cut it to a point. They held Indiana to 2 points the rest of the way, but a missed shot by Marquette gave Indiana a 71-70 win. It's Buckner on the dribble drive, no good. Rebound to Wilkerson. Abernathy is going to shoot from distance and score.
Tom Abernathy.
14-12 Hoosiers, this Battle of Indiana. Of course, these two teams met in football at the 24-25 NCAA college football playoff. 16-12, and many thought that inspired Indiana to go on its run and win the national championship in the 2025-2026 season.
Rich Val Visayas is in pain.
Val Visayas is also going to be injured. So Indiana weak at that power forward position. It's going to be Wilkerson driving and scoring.
Bob Wilkerson.
In Notre Dame in the 2-1-2. It is now 18-12, and Williams has cut it back to 4. Indiana with a little breathing room. A steal by Dantley. He's going to drive and get fouled by Abernathy. No offensive foul on Dantley. They'll go the other way with it. Benson misses the rebound to Abernathy. May still injured on the bench. Abernathy cannot finish the drive. The rebound to Batten, and Wilkerson gets called for the foul, his second. That's going to bring Radford in at shooting guard for Indiana. 18-14, 11:32 to go. A steal by Abernathy. It's now 5 turnovers for Notre Dame, and Buckner puts Indiana back up 6. Steal by Buckner. But he loses
Notre
it, and
Dame
it goes back to the Irish. Steal by Valavasias. And you see Benson there maneuvering around Batten to get that deuce. It's 22-14. Biggest lead for the Irish right now is 8 points, which they currently hold. Valavasias with the rebound after a Notre Dame miss. And another basket for Indiana. Benson to 8 points, and the lead is 10. Flowers now hurt for Notre Dame. 24-14. Indiana loaded for bear in this game, and Dantley had to call time as he was like David Bowie and Queen under pressure. And Notre Dame will side it out, losing their optional timeout here in the first half. You start with 4, you can only take 3 with you to the second half. Batten from the far corner, no good, and
Indiana
that
ball
flies out of bounds, and it will go to the Hoosiers. Knight in for Batten. Rencher is in for Notre Dame. Both will be seeing their first action. Benson has picked up the slack nicely for Scott May. He has 10 points, and the lead is 12. A steal by Buckner. And Indiana on a roll of some magnitude here. Valavasias loses it out of bounds. It goes back to Notre Dame, much to the consternation of Robert Montgomery Knight. Dantley hitting from the near corner. That ended a dry spell for the Irish. It's 26-16. 8:52 to go, and Buckner tries to dribble drive again. Maybe went to the well one more time more often than he should have. And Indiana is going to reset the offense. Benson's going to pass as he was kind of out of his domain at center. Now he's got it again. His shot is no good. Rebound Dantley. Dantley with 4 boards to go with his 8 points in the first 11 and a half minutes of play. And it's going to be Dantley, contact by Abernathy, and they call the charge on Dantley. And Dantley has to sit with 2 fouls. So another dramatic development here against the Irish. On the other end of the court, you got Abernathy fouled by Paterno, who has just come in to play 16. The small forward position. 26-16, the Irish trailing by 10. We had one of their games early in the season as Flowers picks up the foul that puts Indiana in the bonus. Buckner, not a good free throw shooter, 488. The front end of the 1-on-1 goes.
Buckner made the free throw.
It's 27-16. We had Notre Dame early in the season with St. Francis at PA at home, and St. Francis got the win. Throw. So Notre Dame can play up to the occasion when they want to, but here against Indiana, after beating Indiana in Bloomington, they have had difficulty. It is 28-16, and Anderson, who's just come in to play center, hits one from the far corner. No good. Buckner, Anderson with the board. It's a 2-on-2 fast break, and the Irish can cut it to 8. But they do not do that.
First personal, 17th foul.
And that puts Notre Dame in the bonus, 7 fouls each. And it's going to be Anderson with a 1-and-1, a 700 free throw shooter. His first goes.
Anderson made the free throw.
28-19. 7:37 left to play in our opening half of this Midwest Regional Final.
Anderson made the free throw.
28-20. It's going to be Benson hitting from the near corner. He has 12. He is 5 of 9 from the field. It's 30-20. Rencher, no good. Rebound to Knight. I don't think any relation to Robert Montgomery Knight. His putback was a miss, and the rebound by Kent Benson. Kent Benson had a concussion in the 76 real-life final against Michigan. But a strong second half showing by Indiana after they trailed at halftime gave Indiana the win. And Paterno now hurt. And he's going to leave the game and be replaced by Hafner as Kuzmits also enters and will play the shooting guard role. 30-20. Notre Dame down 10.
Foul is on Valavasias, his second personal.
So Wilkerson coming in. You have 2 players at 2 fouls for Indiana, 2 players at 2 fouls for Notre Dame. Knight's going to hit the first.
Knight made the free
Front
throw.
end of the 1-and-1. Notre Dame shooting 9 of 23, 391 from the field. Indiana at 500.
Knight made the free throw.
Knighton made them both. It's 30-22. Radford drives the lane and scores. 32-22 now. And Hafner calls a timeout, which is going to leave Notre Dame with 2 the remainder of the game. Indiana putting that pressure on without putting pressure on. Rensher has cut it to 8 points. 32-24. Kid Benson with it, and he tries to dipsy-do around a couple of Irish. No good. Rebound to Haymore for Indiana. And his shot is good.
Mark Haymore.
Haymore has 2 points. It's 34-24. A miss, a rebound, and a score
Hefner
by Hefner has cut it back to 34-26. Benson is going to be fouled, we think, by Kuzma.
Foul is on Kuzma's. First personal.
3 to make 2 for Benson, a 684 free throw shooter. Oh, the first was a very bad brick. Here's the second. Goes.
Benson made the free throw.
Notre Dame perfect from the line. Indiana has missed twice, and Benson was the miss on both occasions. Here's the third try. No good. So Indiana trailing up by 9. And a double dribble by Batten gives them back the ball. Their biggest lead was 12. Notre Dame's biggest lead has been 4. Haymore will pass to Jim Wismond. He's going to pass the ball himself to Benson. They're looking for the open man here, and they're not finding one. Benson's just going to shoot it himself and score. 15 for Benson. It's 37-26. A steal by Benson on the defensive end. So the Hoosiers coming out with something to prove after that regular season loss to Notre Dame. Radford got blocked by Hatton. Haymore with the collect. Who misses, gets his own board back. And we'll have the computer do something here.
Foul is on Knight. His first.
2 plus the bonus. As we got substitutions galore entering the game. Haymore only a 286 free throw shooter. He's going to hit the front end.
Haymore made the free throw.
Els is now in playing ELs at power forward as Indiana's really going deep
Haymore
into their
made the
bench.
free throw.
Haymore made them both, beating the odds. It's 39-26, biggest lead for the Hoosiers at 13. Double dribble by Don Williams. 12 turnovers for Notre Dame. One of the big components as to why they are trailing by 13. Indiana has only committed 5. Rebounds, Indiana's +3 offensively and +2 overall. So it's Abernathy with it. He's going to look to Radford. Well, it's Haymore with it, actually, and his shot will go.
Mark Haymore.
Biggest lead for the Hoosiers has now been exceeded at 41-26. And Martin picking up an offensive foul, and Digger Phelps chewing his hair out, pulling his hair out on the sideline. Benson with that shot from the near corner, giving him 17 points, which is also the difference at the game right now.
Personal.
Martin with the 1-and-1. We have had 19 fouls. Notre Dame has committed 10.
Martin R knocks down the first
Front end
one.
rolls around a little bit, but it went, and Notre Dame staying perfect from the line. Second one no good. Rebound Haymore. May is still injured. He has been out now, only having played 1 minute. Knight from the near corner has made it 43-29. Radford, he's going to let it fly, and it goes.
Wayne Radford.
Back to 16. 45-29. Indiana's
ball.
biggest lead was 17. Another turnover is going to give the ball back to the Hoosiers at the 2:26 mark. Looking for Radford. He gets it. And a travel call against Radford for a foot shuffle. Do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. And the Irish have it back. Martin good.
Martin.
45-31. Well, that's the only song I could think of about shuffling feet. Do-wah-diddy-diddy. Manford Man. Do-wah-diddy-doo-dum-diddy-doo. And Buckner tries the drive, no good. Rebound Roberson. As Indiana going deep into their bench. They look to Abernathy, and Abernathy's going to drive and score, and the lead up to 16 again, 47-31.
Foul is on Buckner, his second personal.
Is there any way back for Notre Dame? Nearing the end of the first half, they're down 16. Williams to the line for the 1-and-1. He's going to miss the front end, and the rebound to Haymore, who now has 5 boards, leading everybody on the Indiana side. In fact, he's leading everybody. And Indiana playing for the last shot, 56 seconds. And now 42, and this is the point where I go very slow. And have Abernathy try to take the shot, and he's got it.
Tom Abernathy.
Biggest lead for Indiana now, 18 points, under 30 seconds left in the half. Steal by Radford, but not enough time to push it down the floor. A brilliant performance by the Indiana Hoosiers, and Bobby Knight going back to the locker room, pumping his fist. And it's 49-31 as we go to the second half. We'll remind you that tomorrow we have UNLV, UCLA. That should be another cracker of a game. Right here on the Big Paulie's World of Sports Sims channel. Look for that sometime tomorrow, late afternoon, as I will be watching the Rays game at 1:10 with the Toronto Blue Jays, who got hammered last night. The Rays did 10-5 by the same old Jays. And then Friday and Saturday back to the America 250 Super Season as we play games out from that 12-team regular season. And then we will be back next week, Monday and Tuesday, the national semifinals. Wednesday of next week, a week from today, will be the national championship game. And then Thursday, we're going to do the Las Vegas All-Star game. You'll be seeing a few players on these teams in that game. Adrian Dantley, Scott May, maybe Kent Benson, all on that Eastern lineup.
Notre Dame controls the jump.
And Notre Dame winning the jump as the colors were not corrected. Now they are correct. And Notre Dame's going to have to figure out how to get back in the game after trailing by 18, and that's a good start.
Third personal, first team.
Williams fouled in the act of shooting by Wilkerson, who is up to 3 fouls. Remember, in the college ranks, 5 and you're gone. And Wilkerson missing the second. 29-32, he made the first, and now he has made the third.
Williams D hit the free throw.
Lead 16 for the Hoosiers. And Scott May has come back, and he gets the basket there. A lot of people thought Notre Dame should have made the postseason playoffs in 2025. And you kind of wonder if there was a deal gone sour between Notre Dame.
Foul is on Martin.
ESPN said the day before the tournament they had a 95% chance, but when they released the pairings, they were like, nope, Notre Dame.
Dave Batten is hurting.
You don't get to play. Batten hurt for Notre Dame. Knight's going to come in and play center. And Notre Dame decided not to play in a bowl in protest, and as a Notre Dame fan, I don't blame them. Wilkerson.
Bob Wilkerson.
Puts the Indiana lead out to their biggest, 20 points, 53-33. Dantley, who got into foul trouble, comes back and fires from outside. He's got 10 points, only had 8 in the first half. And if they are going to make a comeback in the second half, you figure he's going to be the focal point for it. Fast break, Benson, and he is called for an offensive foul as he and Knight got into a little bit of a pushy. So Benson called for the second foul. It's now Don Williams shooting from outside. No good. Notre Dame needs these foul shots the fall, and Flowers gets called for the foul. He is up to 3. And Indiana up 18. Steal by Martin. And Martin missing. Dantley with the rebound. Can he put it back? First, Dantley calls for reinforcements. The shot by Williams goes.
Williams.
And it's 53-37. That was so far away it was from Chicago. Dantley with the rebound after an Abernathy miss. And here come the Irish. And we have a jump ball. Colors not correct. Abernathy should be in white, and Dantley should actually be in the green of gold of Notre Dame. And
Dantley
Notre Dame winning the tip
for
with the wrong colors. I think you'll see
Martin
Notre Dame make a rally, but Martin now hurt, tweaked his elbow. He will stay in, and the Irish get a side out. 2 fouls each way so far in the second half. Dantley's going to shoot from the near corner and go to 12 points, 53-39. Benson drives the baseline and scores.
Benson.
He has 19 of Indiana's 55. Flowers back the other way, cuts it to 14. Benson.
Kent Benson
has been pretty much unstoppable. 9 of 14, 21 points. Flowers is fouled by Scott May. He picks up his first foul.
13th foul.
So Flowers 3 to make 2. Here's the first. Rattles around and falls. Out. Second free throw also is going to be a miss. Third free throw is going to hit.
Flowers made the free throw.
57-42. Buckner, no good. Rebound, Williams. Well, Williams got the block, and Dantley got the rebound. Dantley scoring. He's up to 14.
Dantley.
I don't think he's going to get the 43 today, but he has been leading the charge back to Notre Dame in the game. May fouled by Dantley, and that's what Notre Dame does not need, him to get into further foul trouble. Here's May from the line. First one goes.
May hit the free throw.
58-44 Indiana. We have 15-46 left in the second half, and May hitting them both.
May made the free throw.
59-44.
Foul is on Abernathy.
Abernathy.
His second, 14th foul.
So it's night working Benson, no good. Gets his own board, his third of the day. Buckner with the steal. Dantley with 7 boards, 14 points. Kent Benson's been leading the way for everybody, and he just collected 2 more points. He's made 5 field goals in a row, 61-44, Indiana, and another steal for Indiana. As turnovers continue to plague Notre Dame. Benson missing, the rebound to Williams, but he gets called for a foul upon collecting the rebound, and it's Indiana ball.
Foul is on Flowers.
Flowers now with 4 fouls, so he's going to have to sit. Anderson, the power forward, and Shuckman will come in and play center. Oh, shucks. Command performance so far out of these Indiana Hoosiers as Scott May misses. Shuckman with the rebound. But a lot of time left to be played in this second half. 14-32. Anderson no good. The rebound to Dantley. Dantley's putback is going to go.
Dantley.
He has 16 and the lead down to 15. Notre Dame still playing man-to-man. No pressing, no trapping.
16 foul.
Anderson with his first. And Knight and Anderson coming in. Anderson sliding to center, actually. Notre Dame trailing by 15, and they're looking to Scott May and Knight right there with the kind of the preemptive foul.
17 foul.
So that puts Indiana in the 1-1, and May up with the front end, and it's going to go.
May hit the free throw.
Their biggest lead is 20. It is now 16, 62-46. And the second shot is a miss and a rebound by Dantley, who is now one rebound shy of a double-double. Martin, no good. Rebound Abernathy. And Scott May goes to 7 points, 64-46. Knight's going to miss. It's going to pop over the backboard and go back to Indiana. May shooting, no good. Rebound Anderson. And Notre Dame pushing it up to their end of the court. Martin, no good. Rebound Benson, does he have it? Yes, he does. That's his third. Go along with his 23 points. And Scott May rattles in and out, but Knight fouled him. That's 3 on Knight. And 3 to make 2 for Scott May. And here's his first, and it goes. Lead back to 19. He nails one of the next 2 free throws. They will equal their biggest lead, which he does.
May made the free throw
immediately and not sooner. 66-46. It's been all Indiana since, I would say, about 4 minutes gone by in the first half. Anderson, short and over the backboard. That had a lot of spin on it. And Shuckman coming in to play center again for the Irish. Abernathy, no good. Rebound Adrian Dantley, and that's the double-double secured now. They have not had to shut down Adrian Dantley. He has kind of shut down himself as Knight makes the last basket with his foul trouble.
Foul is on Knight, his fourth.
May to the line. He is 5 of 6 for today, and now 6 of 7.
May made the free throw.
The front end of the 1-0. Notre Dame at 9 fouls, Indiana at 4, so they're 3 shy of putting Notre Dame to the bonus. And May made the both.
May made the free throw.
And again, the biggest lead for Indiana has been tied again at 68-48. That's at least the third time it has been tied. Dantley, no good. And his putback blocked by Wilkerson, but over to Adrian with his 11th rebound. And he's got 2 more.
Dantley.
68-50, Indiana. Benson puts Indiana back up to their biggest lead at 20. 70-50, Dantley with the miss. He has not been himself today. He is 9 of 16. So the Indiana defense has kind of been working out. Here's Quinn Buckner down the lane. And a rebound for Batten, the Notre Dame power forward who occasionally plays center. Rensher cuts it to 18.
Rensher.
With points 3 and 4. Steal by Dantley. You get the sense Notre Dame has a run in them, and there's a kibosh on the fast break as a double foul was called. Batten picking up his second and Abernathy picking up his third. Back to Notre Dame as they had possession prior to the double foul. Paterno with his first attempt and make cuts it to 16 points, 70-54. May no good, but he gets his own rebound, his second of the day. And a traveling violation on May. So can Notre Dame go on a run? Jump ball, Abernathy against Dantley. Again, the colors are not proper.
Abernathy controls the jump ball for Indiana.
So green will turn into white, and white will turn into green. Buckner to Wilkerson, a steal by Batten. Paterno's going to shoot and score again. He's 2 for 2 from the field. And it's 70-56. Notre Dame playing the 2-1-2 zone. May is hacked by Williamson.
Anderson, second personal.
3 to make 2 for May. First shot is going to miss. Here's the second. Good.
May hit the free throw.
May 8 for 10 from the free throw line. And his third attempt is going to go. That had a little arc to it. 72-56. The Indiana lead is still a very comfortable 16 points. Batten no good. The rebound to Don Williams, who isn't living on Tulsa time. Got to know your country music from the 70s and 80s to know that song, I guess. Dantley no good. Rebound back to Don Williams. Eric Clapton covered it. Williams no good. Rebound Adrian Dantley with his 12th board of the day. But he gets called for a travel. Expresses his frustrations at the officials. Abernathy no good. Rebound Anderson. Batten no good. He has missed 5 in a row. Benson with the board. A one and done for Notre Dame, which is what they do not need right now. Wisman blocked by Anderson. And his putback, May's putback, is going to miss.
His third personal.
3 to make 2 for May. First one falls.
May made the free throw.
And the lead back out to 17. Indiana with 34 points. They've dominated the paint. Notre Dame with just 18. May missing the second. Remember, he was injured in the first half and missed most of it. And May missing the third free throw.
Notre Dame ball.
And that went over the backboard and out of bounds. So Notre Dame still with work to do down 17. Don Williams lays it up and in. 73-58. Kent Benson from the near corner goes to 27 points.
Foul is on Batten. Fourth personal.
Batten with his fourth. And Benson completes the three-point play.
Benson hit the free throw.
And it's 76-58. You add 10 points to each team's score, you would have the Indiana-Michigan score of the 76 NCAA Finals, 86-68. Martin cuts it to 16. And now May.
Scott May.
From the far corner, and he just gives Dantley a look like, hey, everything's going in for me right now. The lead back up to 18. Kind of like that Michael Jordan look he gave Portland in Game 1 of the NBA Finals. What year was that? 92? 91, I think. 91 or 92.
Williams.
And an exchange of baskets here, it's 80-64. It was when Danny Ainge was with Portland. Mays with the miss. May. Don Williams with the rebound. We're under 6 minutes now. Anderson fouled by Benson. That is 3 on
Third
Benson.
Personal, 16 foul.
I'm going to ask Indiana to just play very slow. We got a 16-point lead. Anderson
Are hit the free throw.
Notre Dame has clacked off a little bit from the line. They're 9 of 14. The substitutions aplenty come into the game, and Anderson's going to hit both. Lead down to 14 at 80-66. Roberson, another miss. Indiana still shooting well, 5-17. Notre Dame not too far behind at 4-75 as Notre Dame pushes it into the forecourt. It is Paterno who's going to shoot and score. He is 3 of 3 for the day. 80-68. Robertson is going to miss but get his own board. Just over 5 minutes. And he's going to take another shot at it, but a steal by Martin. Could this be the run Notre Dame goes on that I had been thinking on most of the second half? No, a steal right back by Abernathy. Ball to Indiana. Wilkerson, and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hoosiers. As again, we have a more than a trickle of substitutions entering the game. Visayas has it pickpocketed by Martin, and now Notre Dame can cut it to 10. And Martin does so.
Martin.
And Bobby Knight is up, staring down his offense, and a block by Batten. Here come the Irish. But no, the rebound, timeout called by Indiana. Rebound went to Abernathy, and yeah, Knight's going to chew on his players a little bit, as only Bobby Knight could. Good thing we don't have a microphone near the Indiana bench, because I could hear the expletives all the way from here. As Bobby Knight trying to fire up his charges for the last 3:45 of this game. It's over to Buckner, to Benson. And out of bounds, Irish ball. Indiana nearly collapsing against Marquette. And there have been flashbacks to that game, I think. A steal by Abernathy. And now Scott May working Flowers.
Kent Benson is hurt.
And we have an injury to Benson. He's going to stay in. 3:10 to play. Does Indiana, once the clock goes under 3 minutes, try to sit on the lead? And out of bounds, another turnover to the Irish. It's getting very interesting here. Batten no good. Rebound Scott May. There's still time for Notre Dame to pull this off. 2:34 left. Benson with it. Working. It went to Buckner, and Buckner's going to chew up some clock. But the problem with that is that Buckner is not a good free throw shooter. They get it to Scott May, who fires from outside. No good. Rebound Wilkerson. 1:53 to go. Buckner. Benson. Steal by Batten.
Digger Phelps calls time.
Now Notre Dame had to blow a couple of timeouts in the first half, so they're now down to 1 with 1:38 to play. We normally say this game's in the refrigerator, but with Indiana, you never know. Flowers with the miss, Martin with the rebound, but Indiana's got to hope they don't shoot quickly, and Martin, kind of a Hail Mary shot there, cuts it to 8. Bob Wilkerson. And again, Indiana trying to use clock. Buckner with it. This might be a question of how much time Indiana can burn. We're under 1 minute, 48 seconds now. And finally, Dantley gets him.
His fourth.
I gotta think this game's in the refrigerator now. The eggs are getting hard, the butter is getting cold, and the jello is shiggling as Buckner was able to waste a lot of time. And the shot, free throw, no good. The rebound to Benson. And his putback, they're going to shoot.
Foul is on Williams, third personal.
And you'd rather want Benson at the line if you're Indiana than Quinn Buckner. First free throw is going to go.
Benson made the free throw.
Yeah, that pretty much cinches it. Lead down to 9. And now back up to 10.
Benson made the free throw.
Was it 8? And with 47 seconds left as Notre Dame, with 15 fouls this half, they've committed 25 to Indiana's 16.
Foul is on May.
And now Dantley is fouled, and that's not something Bobby Knight did not want. 1-1 is going to go.
Dantley made the free throw.
82-73. Now, if you're Dantley, do you intentionally miss this free throw? No, he hits them both.
Dantley makes the
Might have been the plan, but it went in. 82-74. We're down to 31 seconds. And now it really doesn't matter who has the ball. Indiana to the Final Four.
The final score, Indiana 82, Notre Dame 74. Indiana was led by Benson with 32 points. Notre Dame was led by Dantley with 22 points, 12 rebounds.
Okay, see if we have a player of the game to show you. We may not. Kent Benson took the player of the game honors. Well, I hope you enjoyed this game, enjoyed bringing it to you. Indiana to the Final Four. They will get the UNLV UCLA winner after an 82-74 win. And despite 4 losses, they did what their undefeated real-life counterparts did in 75-76. They made the Final Four. So we'll be back with our final Four game between UNLV and UCLA tomorrow late afternoon, early evening. This has been Big Paulie. Godspeed and God bless. We'll do it all again soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.